What's up, fighters? Welcome to EzFightLab, where I put all kind of martial art into the lab with my trustworthy scientific method. My stuff is pretty scientific, so you can trust me on that. Back in the day, martial art only have one purpose, is to take somebody's life. But we humans have evolved a lot since then. It's become a fun activities where you do with your friends, or if you have a bad day, you can just bully somebody who doesn't even know how to fight to feel good about yourself. Cái gì vậy? Đau à?
Đau.
Sorry ba.
Máu hả?
Why I'm saying that's weird. I didn't intentionally hurt my student. Today we're gonna go back to the OG, the original purpose of martial art, how to hurt somebody. Because if you're a new martial artist and there are like 10,000 martial art styles out there, you must be confused, right? It's just a simple thing. Why make it so complicated? Let's go. I don't know why people are so violent. Like, they come up with so many ways to hurt others. Why don't they come up with like 10,000 ways to cure cancer? Then martial art is gonna look good, you know, but I guess we just bunch of aggressive cunts just love to fight. But yeah, in case you're interested in how to like fight, you just need to follow this 3-step principle that you can apply into any martial arts. 1. Choice of weapon. It could be an actual weapon like machete, knife, frying pan, wok, chair, or it could be your punch, your kick, knee, elbow. And you see this trait among martial artists. Everybody train to weaponize the limb, to go through a baseball bat, to go through brick, go through like concrete wall, banana tree. Yeah, you could have the strongest tools, doesn't matter if you cannot deliver it, right? Just like I practiced the killer like 1,000 times to confess to the girl I secret like in high school in front of the mirror. But then I didn't know that mirror don't say back. I should have listened to Bruce Lee.
Or don't hit back.
But put the joke aside, that's why martial artists also train to deliver it. You see, they go with like higher physicality to improve their speed, to improve their combo, make it more tight, less chance for the opponent to fight back, right? To increase the hit rate, because they want to utilize that great tool that they've been practicing. But you know, life always tries to fuck you up in some way. And the guy not just standing there like a heavy bag, so you need to improvise your skill set. That's why you see in boxing, there's sparring to enhance the ability to adapt the skill set into the real world performance. Or you see in Wing Chun, they have Ji Zao to read the opponent pressure to enhance your reaction time, which make you faster, so would increase your chance of landing your combo, right? So as long as you know yourself and know the context to apply this martial art, you're set to go. Forget about those 10,000 techniques. Just like my sifu used to compare martial art like a piece of wood. You got cheap one, expensive one, dense one, flexible one, whatever. Doesn't matter. They are pretty much useless. But the moment you turn it into a wooden dummy to train, into a spear to attack, into a house, you need different kinds of wood for different things, right? But the moment you make something out of it, it's become useful. So just like driving a car, right? It is the man behind the wheel, it's not the engine itself. You could have a shitty car, but if Dominic sit on it, I'm pretty sure to you that car gonna fly. I'm gonna take me as an example so that you guys could actually apply these principles, okay? You need the greatest tools, right? But everybody knows to generate powers, force equal mass times velocities. In another word, no matter how hard I train, I can never punch as hard as somebody like train half decent and weigh 300 pounds. So how to punch harder? I need to choose a more vulnerable target. And boxing doesn't have nut shot. Boxing doesn't have, you know, build to the throat, right? So I have to learn something else. And that's why I learned Kuen. That's why I learned Wing Chun, right? That's why I seek Charlie for like all those like traditional Kung Fu style. they have these sneaky attack that could increase the damage. Number 2, how can I deliver it? Regardless I like it or not, I'm only 5'2", and most of people at my boxing gym, they way taller than me. It took me 2 steps to actually close the distance. They can just like chap and move around, and it's not like I fight like some guy that doesn't know how to fight, right? It's easy, don't count that. I fight another boxer, of course they train, of course they got good footwork as well. So I have to learn how to close that distance. I know that a lot of guys like Mayweather, like Pacquiao, right? Like these guys got amazing footwork, or like Senjais. They could probably make the striking art work because their footwork and their visual coordination is like out of this world. So they could make it work. But for me, it just doesn't work. I'm not that fast. So I rather root it to the ground and take the force and then go straight in. It worked better for me. And then what happened if my plan doesn't work? What happened if the guy could fight back? Well, they're cheese out. I love cheese out because when I touch, I feel safe because I know that no matter what the guy do, I could always, be faster than him. Compared to, like using the eyes, when you use your visual coordination to dodge the punch and then counter back, it's easy because you could punch back, so you could break the guy's rhythm. But because I'm so small, I cannot punch to his rank. I cannot touch his head. So he could attack all day without feeling threatened. So I could move around as much as I want. It's always a disadvantage for me. So no backup plan work. But if I follow the route of Wing Chun, then as soon as I go in, he have to make contact, right? As soon as he make hand contact, then I use cheese out all day long. I never give him a second chance, right? For me, it just feel more comfortable. And I also tell you that like some guy like make boxing work, right? Like Mike Tyson, like he could use his small size as an advantage. That's incredible. But only him can do it, right? So it depends on people. That's why I said it's the person behind the wheel, it's not the car itself. You could learn Tai Chi, but if you have the mentality to actually hurt somebody and then you test everything and then you tweaks here and there of all of the Tai Chi techniques, I'm pretty sure you can actually hurt somebody with Tai Chi as well. And yeah, and Tai Chi power is incredible. It's just the movement is too big. You have to somehow modify it, make it tighter, make it neater. Then you surely got a great tool as well. So it also means that if you train boxing, doesn't mean you're a good fighter. You could screw it up as well, even though boxing is a very great combative tool. So remember, it's just a tool. It's the person. So you need to go train, go to see your weaknesses, fail, and then repeat. Try to fix it. Try to come up with something better. Make your martial art alive. Let's remember the theme of today's video. Martial art is not a complicated thing. It's a simple thing, right? You want to hurt somebody, then you could use martial art as a tool to hurt somebody. You want health, then you use martial art as a tool to improve your health. The art is about when you train the simple thing over and over and over, and then you could see the complicated within the simplicity. It's not the other way around. It's not you look at a simple thing and then you try to make it complicated. Like, yeah, it just doesn't work. I hope you guys get today's message. Remember, it's the man behind the wheel. So train hard, test your stuff, fail, and repeat. Next video, I'm gonna show you how learning how to hurt people gonna benefit you in many ways, even though if you don't want to actually hurt anyone in real life. EzFightLab, see you.